Okay, we're back for my fourth problem solving. Okay, these are very similar to critical thinking because you have to think of what to do. Okay, I'm just going to read it now. Here we go. You are a first-year college student. 3 weeks into the semester, your family informs you that they have decided to take a trip to Europe and would like for you to attend. Unfortunately, you do not have the time off from school, and by missing a whole week of classes, your grades will be at risk. What should you do? Well, you can approach this in a few different ways. If you decide to take a week off from college and go to Europe with your family, it's only 3 weeks into the semester, so the semester has just started, which means you have another 12 classes to make up for the week that you missed. And you probably, since college classes are maybe once a week, you will most likely only miss one class, one of each of your classes. So if you're taking 4 classes that semester, you will miss 4 of those classes, 1 class in each course. And you could explain to the professor your reason for taking that week off. And it's really up to the professor to maybe give you the assignment in advance, and then you'll have to turn in an assignment when you get back. Or if the professor is not so nice, they would just give you a 0 for that class, and you should be able to make up that 0, or you probably wouldn't fail the class at the end of the semester, but you probably won't get an A either. So if you can live with maybe a B or even a C in class in that course, then you should be fine. If you decide not to go, it may be a chance that you regret in the future, because everybody doesn't have a chance to just go to Europe. I mean, and it depends on which countries you're going to, your family wants to visit in Europe. I mean, if they're visiting the most popular countries like Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Great Britain, those are probably countries that have a lot of history, a lot of sightseeing, a lot of things to do, a lot of great food, a lot of great shopping, and you don't really get that opportunity that much or that often. So you may, if you don't decide to go with your family, you may regret it in the future unless you get a really, really good job and you get a really high-paying salary, which allows you to go to Europe, which right out of college, I don't think that's going to happen. You'll probably have to wait a few years before your salary is enough to save up some money to go that far. So it's a big choice to make, but I don't, after three weeks into the semester, if you miss 1 class, I don't think that's really going to hurt your grade that much. And if you have a nice professor who understands your situation, they may give you the assignment in advance if they have it, or they may give you a makeup assignment when you return from Europe, or they may just give you a little bit extra work to do when you get back to make up for that class you missed. The only way is probably going to hurt you, maybe, is on the final exam, because you won't know what was covered in that class that you missed. But you can go about that a different way. You can ask one of your friends in the classrooms to either share their notes with you, or you can give your friend a small recording device and ask your friend to just record the class for you that you missed, and give you the recorder when you return from Europe. That way you have the full class and you know everything that the professor said during that class. So it will be easier for you to take that week off and go to Europe, and you won't be stressing over what you missed in the class. Okay, tell me what you would do. Would you go to Europe or would you not go to Europe?